leaving. Nobody's walking out on this fun, old-fashioned family Christmas. No, we're all in this together.
That is correct. We are all in this together because it is the holiday special, the season finale of Are We Wearing Pants? Right here on the Feeding the Monster podcast feed. As you can see, I've got my old man cardigan on and my Yippee-Ki-Yay Die Hard shirt. So you know I am here to be festive AF. But of course, I'm not alone. I'm with the other pants panelists, including Jeff Saunders, Hillbilly Scribs. How you doing, buddy?
I'm awake. This is usually my nap time, so we'll see how it goes. I'm drinking coffee, but it's got a very liberal pour of really strong whiskey in it. So,
well, between you and Old Handsaw, we've got the geriatric audience in the chat. It's great. We love having him. Speaking of geriatrics, John Mariano is with us as well on here on the Pants panel. How you doing there, Santa Yoda Claus?
Merry Christmas and go fuck yourself, Mark.
Correct. And speaking of all things winter in the great white north, Thomas Rissling, what's up, buddy?
Not much. As you can see by my modified pillow in the background, winter is here. It's no longer coming. It's here. And unfortunately, this is the last show of the year because of that. It's about holiday season, and we figured we'd get on here for however long it takes, have a blast, and then when it devolves into something that's less than a show, we'll turn it into an after party.
Well, it wouldn't be the Pants panel if we didn't acknowledge that it's not the going that we care about, it's the coming. And we are here. We have come and we are among you, everyone. So sorry about the delays. Yeah, there you go. That's music to my ears. So yeah, can anyone please let our audience know what we have planned for this festive finale?
We haven't planned shit.
Correct.
Right?
That's what
we care so
Nothing.
much about our audience that we spend all our time doing jack and shit prepping for this show. And I'm here for it. Like, this is my kind of Christmas, guys. You guys said holiday Christmas party. Don't get ready. Just go live. I'm like, yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that. Originally, let's talk about what we had originally planned. The big grandiose experience originally planned. Sure. We were going to do basically like a 3-4 hour trip down memory lane with all kinds of sound bites and bits and, you know, drudging things up from the depths of our past on this feed. Yesterday came around. I had a stock drop with my store. John had to take care of the kids. Jeff, I think, was the only one. Mark, you had a housewarming. I think Jeff was the only one that was actually prepared to create the show we had planned. And about last night at like 10 o'clock, we were all like, hey, maybe we should consider something easier. And here we are. And to be honest, these are typically our best shows.
I like my shows like I like my women, Thomas.
Oh?
Fast and easy.
There you have it.
All right.
We'll get your Tinder profile up and ready for you.
Followed with a shot of penicillin.
Christy Binkley says on brand. Yes, it is. Thank you very much for noticing.
Absolutely. She knows she's become a regular, so much so that she understands the kind of things that we do, what we get up to.
You know what I just realized? We had this like clever idea of putting all of our notes in that private chat, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And remember I had those technical difficulties that delayed the start of the show?
Yeah.
I had to like refresh the page. Yeah, the whole private chat like note thing is gone for me now. So one of you guys is gonna have to do that.
Oh.
So John, please tell everybody what's our first subject of the day.
So I mean, this is not one of my favorite ideas, but we have to talk about our favorite bits.
This is my favorite idea.
No, this is not my favorite idea. Like, no, because we have to we have to follow the vague notes we have, right? Otherwise, we have no show.
Okay.
So I guess one of my favorite bits has to be talking about the fans. Right?
Yeah.
No, just
yes.
I mean, you guys branded it Civil War. Like, to me, it was just like people who irritate me, right? Like that was the bit.
I'm pretty sure you called it the Civil War first, but that's okay.
You did, but we'll just sweep that under the rug. It's fine.
No worries. Anyways,
that was definitely one of you. I'm pretty sure Corey made that up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Blame it on the guy that's not here.
Yeah. I mean, which one of you guys is going to defend Corey right now?
I will.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. He's my fellow Canadian.
Corey names things on this network. He's the one who coined Pants Panel.
He did.
Yeah,
right.
That's true.
And obviously Civil War, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, that was you.
I don't even know how to debate this anymore. Sure.
His fingerprints are
Yeah.
his fingerprints are all over everything that we do, kind of like mine at a crime scene.
You're not supposed to say that out loud, Jeff.
Live on
that's
YouTube,
The whole
Jeff.
point. Yeah, I mean now it's out there.
On YouTube.
Mm.
Justice for Corey. Yes. So Jeff, why don't we let's like we're talking about favorite bits here. You know, I have a favorite bit, of course, that's based on the name you're rocking right now. I've always been a fan of the Coyote Peterson bits. That's some of the best material we've had on the feed, and it has spawned ideas that we're carrying through into next season. Another game that is next season that is equally as raunchy and probably maybe even a little bit more fun, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Jeff, what do you have kind of in the bank of like your favorite bits and stuff from the show?
We're not jumping into that one just yet, are we?
No, let's
let's leave it for a bit.
Yeah.
Well, you know, gosh, actually, that is one of my favorite bits. Really.
Yeah.
It's hard not to put it like at the top.
So what about like news articles then? Do you have like a news article you fondly remember that we talked about and made a good bit out of?
Well,
Mark,
the first one that pops to my half asleep head is good old Dick Arm.
Oh yes, that was fantastic. Mark, is that what you were thinking too?
No, I was thinking of the anal thing, the robot in the anus.
Robot,
Yeah.
Well, and those could pair.
I forgot
They
about
could. Dick Arm and anal robot.
the Adventures of Dick Arm and Anal Robot coming next.
So
It's our new comic book.
wait, you guys see them as like a Shark Boy and Lava Girl, but I see them more as a cyborg spliced together like Robot Chicken.
Oh,
That
Okay.
is also a good visual. I mean, I'd be remiss if I didn't say one of my favorite bits is the MacGruber sound bites.
oh yeah.
Sorry, I had to.
You see this? This is a smile, and
Yeah.
it always pops up on my face when I hear that, and that's a good thing.
I love that, and I love the Nesiyamu.
Oh!
Yeah,
That one?
that one.
Not that one?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they
Either
both
one of
have their place.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that whole episode. I think that was the same episode we introduced the What's Eating Coyote Peterson bit.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right.
I think that's, you know, if we have to coin a best episode in total, I feel like that has to be one of our best episodes.
I'm not arguing.
I don't like to
not
rank
anymore.
things, Thomas. This is the internet. We don't do that.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, we don't rank things on the internet. We're more responsible than that.
No, we're not.
We're really not responsible. I mean, that was the wrong word.
I like how everyone immediately, including me,
We're just like,
No, we're the farthest from that.
I also like when we talked about. Sorry, Mark. When we talked about the whole Scotland property thing.
Oh yes, that was.
Oh,
yeah. Where are we on that on the Scotland property?
We made it up.
I mean,
I know, but like, did Tamor take it away, or is it still just lying there?
I believe we're leasing it, aren't we?
the deed is still in my name.
So are we leasing it, Jeff? Can you check?
I mean, if we want to, it's. I mean,
Let's be honest, Jeff.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fifth dance panelist has arrived via the chat. Jeff, sorry I wasn't listening is my favorite bit. So next season, I'm going to have a bunch of sound bites over the holidays that I'm taking from our old shows. And Jeff saying I wasn't listening fills up 3 of them. So it's just variations of Jeff chuckling saying, I wasn't listening.
do I really not pay attention that much?
Yes, almost every show.
I mean, by your own admission, you usually almost every time go like, "I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention," or it's like, "Hey, wait, what was that?" So hey, that's on you, buddy. Zach Anderson brings up a good point. Tamor, the Tamor call-in messages are some of the greatest things that we've had on the show, I think.
So I just want to point out, Zach Anderson has incredibly poor taste. He thinks that wings exist without bones, and this just simply isn't true because there's no meat there's no meat there, so it's really nothing. That's not a bit. That's just shitty taste.
So you're saying one of the best parts of our show is Zach Anderson's shitty taste?
Yes, Zach Anderson having shitty taste, and that's probably why he's a fan of ours.
I see where
it is.
Yeah,
that
was a
is.
roundabout way to get there.
Just open the floodgates to that one.
Corey's welcome on the show anytime he wants. Like he's saying he used to be on the show. The way retirement works, Corey, like you could ask Michael Jordan, you retire, we don't fire you. And the door is always open to come back. Like you can come back wearing a Washington Wizards jersey anytime you want, and we'll welcome you back.
Yeah.
Can we get that thumbnail of Corey wearing like Michael Jordan's Washington Wizards jersey? Like, I'm back.
It should be the Canadian Wizards. Or the Regina Wizards.
Yeah, nicely done.
Way to go, Jeff. It's the most mind comedy piece of Canadian geography. Thank you.
McGee, I feel like that's a question for John. John, what are you asking for Santa if you're on his lap?
For him to calm down the Viagra.
Ah. It's a simple wish.
I hope you're not at the mall.
Maybe.
What I want to know is why you're facing Santa.
Because Jeff, that's the same way I pee on the toilet. That's actually the proper way to pee on the toilet. Did you guys know that?
No.
Did you guys not know that? You're supposed to
straddle the toilet.
You're supposed to straddle the toilet and like hug the back of it, and like that's how guys are supposed to piss on a toilet.
Oh,
I didn't. I'll try that.
Yeah.
I
mean, sounds fun, not sanitary though. So I'm gonna let you handle that.
See, Christy Binkley knows I'm right here.
Gets it.
You face Santa to tell Santa what's up. Usually Santa's up, by the way.
Yes, and he's asking for one more song.
Mark, are you also asking for Santa's boner?
Oh, I was never asking for Santa's boner. I prefer his candy cane though.
So, where I like to sit on Santa, Mark likes to lick Santa.
I said I like the candy cane.
That's I know. All. And what do you do with a candy cane, Mark?
What I do with the candy cane, we don't kink shame on this show. It's nobody's business.
I'm not kink shaming. I'm just pointing out that you smell like peppermint when you're done with Santa.
Peppermint's pretty pleasant, so I consider that a win.
Jeff, what are you asking Santa Claus for?
Oh man,
related or candy cane related?
No, you know me. My kink is like the lady robots. You know, that's kind of. I haven't deviated from that.
I've been meaning to ask you this
deviance
all season. We're 25 episodes in today, Jeff. It's the big 2-5. Do robot vaginas chafe?
Not if you use the right type of
like WD-40.
Synthetic works best.
You get more mileage.
But you gotta change it every 3 months.
You do.
Yeah.
Okay. The other thing is,
I mean, that's what I've heard.
Like if you try to self lubricate and you take care of your lady robot, okay, two things: does it like chop up your tongue, and more importantly, does it just taste like metal?
Somebody's been watching Transformers too.
On the next season of Black Mirror.
All I know is, every now and then it's okay to check the oil. but ask permission first.
Like Andre the Giant style?
Ooh.
The other thing is, does your lady robot come with a map or instructions on how to find the clitoris? Because I'm still looking.
What else does it come with?
Sometimes to get that answer, you have to call customer support and talk to a technician.
An experienced one.
Uh-huh.
So if Winnie the Pooh were to call a technician right now,
Oh, geez.
Oh God!
asking, I'll be the technician.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be the technician. You call up as Winnie the Pooh, asking to find the clitoris on your sex robot.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, Mark, you're the manager. If he has to ask,
Yeah.
you're the manager.
I'm gonna come to you, Mark, if I need a manager, and you'll just follow along with the bit. We're gonna be good here.
I'll narrate.
Oh,
when I can.
Oh, okay. Is that how this works? Okay, sure.
Yeah, it'll be good. And go.
Am I starting?
Yeah, well, you have to call.
Ring, 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 ring.
Oh, have I called already? Let's see, where's the instruction manual? Where is that number? Oh, here it is. Boop, 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 boop.
Lady Robot Parts, Piglet speaking. How can I help you?
Piglet, I didn't know you worked over there. Well, this is interesting. I'm kind of ashamed and embarrassed to ask my question now, seeing as how we are neighbors and all. But,
It's
you
fine,
know-
Pooh. I've been working at the Lady Robot sex shop for years.
Really? Well, you should come over more. You should come over more often. I'd love to pick your brain. But
I would, but you put honey all over that place, and it's sticky as hell.
well, that's true. Honey is so good. It should be everywhere, and it's not honey if it's not sticky. Now, the reason I called is this is so embarrassing. Oh man. I for Christmas last year I got a sex bot from Japan, and
I believe Tigger bought you that.
well, you're not wrong. It was a white elephant gift, a white elephant gift.
Smash cut to Tigger's worn out sex doll in the corner of his cabin. We return to Pooh Bear's phone call.
So what I was wondering is, I'm not quite getting it to work. It used to work, but now it's not doing what it's supposed to do.
Well, first, have you been stuck in your robot for any period of time? 4 hours plus being a major concern?
Well, yeah, a couple of times, but I blame that on the honey.
Oh wait, did you mention white elephant before? I once had sex with a heffalump.
Yes, it was a white heffalump gift.
Oh, it was a white heffalump gift. That makes much more sense. I once had a gray heffalump, and by the time I was done with it, I had made white all over it. I was like Spider-Man, just shooting it out, going, "Piglet's here, bitch!"
Oh my goodness. Oh, that sounds like something else. Well, back to my ladybot. How do I get it to restart? It kind of stopped in the middle, and I wasn't ready for it to stop.
So the best way to restart your lady sex bot is to unplug yourself for 5 minutes and then plug yourself back in.
Like with a butt plug?
No, you sick freak. You stick your Pooh Bear into the lady robot, and then you pull it out for like 5 minutes, and you stick it back in.
Okay. Well, should I use honey for that?
I mean, don't you shoot the honey when you're done? Piglet shoots his sperm everywhere.
This is getting weird, Piglet. I'm starting to question those glazed donuts you brought over when I moved in.
Why? I shot my load all over them and then gave them to you.
Bother.
Oh, it was no bother at all. Piglet's a sex fiend. It's like me and Rabbit and Eeyore. We all jerk off on Oreo cookies every Sunday night. Eeyore takes the longest. Big shock.
Oh my goodness! I didn't know about any of this. Well, I guess I need to go after rabbits more often.
Yeah. Would you like to talk to my manager?
Oh, yes, please. Yes, please.
Hang on, I'll get him for you. Hey, Decade, get over here.
Hello, this is the manager.
Oh, you sound like one of my neighbors, too.
Is that you, Pooh?
Oh, yes. I suddenly feel very uncomfortable.
Did you break your fembot?
Well, I wouldn't say I broke it. I'd say it more like it got stuck.
You have to remember to rinse it.
Oh, you're supposed to rank those things? Oh, shit, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I never knew. I never knew that you had to. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe was that in the instructions?
It's just what you learn through experience.
Oh, well, that might make things work a little easier. I'll have to try that.
Whatever.
Well, now that I know what to do, I'll see you guys later.
Mr. Compu, see you later. Bitch.
Little did you know, oh, Jesus. Piglet is a bit rambunctious.
Piglet's a naughty one.
Dirtiest we've ever gotten with.
That was pretty dirty.
Yeah, tune in next year for 100 Acres of Wood featuring.
It's only 2.25 inches, Thomas. I'm Piglet. I only stand like 3 feet tall. Bitch.
Bitch.
I like how Piglet's basically Jesse Pinkman at this point.
Jesse Piglet.
Jesse Piglet.
There you go.
Piglet, I'm the one who knocks.
Last chance to look at me, Pooh Bear.
That's not what your mother's boots were saying last night. All right, Sean Connery.
Oh, that was great, guys.
Oh my God! All right, what do we got next in that private chat that I can't read that contains our notes?
The second thing was, and this is really a question for the chat, I guess. I was just wondering before the show, how do pasties work? Like
nipple ones?
Yeah, like it doesn't make sense to me. Are those just like suction cups? Like, do you have to lick them and then adhere them, or do you peel off like an adherence? And that to me seems problematic, because if it has an adhesive on it, are you peeling the skin of your nipple as you're taking it off? This is like, I was just concerned before the show, because we're getting into pasty season. Like I know it's Christmas, but then after Christmas comes like New Year's and like Super Bowl, and that's pasty season. That's like peak pasty season for a lot of reasons. So, do we have anybody who can let me know how pasties work? Is that just like, do they actually just like clip the suction cuffs off of an octopus and you use those? Like, that seems kind of cruel, but I'm not really sure.
Christy in the chat says glue.
Like horse glue?
Yeah, we talking Elmer's, horse, a gorilla.
Like, Christy Binkley, I want to know, do I have to hold a glue gun up to my nipple and like that hot glue and then stick the pasty on? Like, what kind of glue are we talking about? So Graham is saying the same stuff used for fake beards. So what Graham is saying is, I can shave my chest hair and donate it to somebody who wants a fake beard, and then I don't have to worry about like the adhesive the spirit gum getting around my nipple.
So you remember how we did like the whole nose hair thing? We actually kept the nose hair pullings from that, and we're going to combine it with John's chest hair to create a new beard for Jeff next year.
Well, after that mishap Jeff had on one of his nostrils, I imagine he pulled out most of whatever's inside there. So, hey, you'll have yourself a grand old wizard-like beard.
Yeah, we'll have to ask Corey to see how his did. But yeah, the hairs all grew back. I mean, I'm due for another good waxing.
I'll wax
boy.
you, Jeff.
That's one of John's many hobbies while
I
he's
will-
been.
I'll wax you as Piglet.
Oh,
A little role play too. Again, we don't king shame in this space.
Go get me a
Christy
Piglet
says,
mask. I'll do it.
glue gun your nipples, Christy says, John. So hey man, have at it.
I will try it in the off season and let you know how it goes. I think we've killed Thomas at this point with the show.
We did. We killed him.
Sorry, my store is a little busy today, so I'm trying to produce chat and
wow.
so run the business.
Hey! Do you want a free advertisement of your store while we're at it?
Do I?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Sure.
Do you?
Go ahead and plug your store on our show.
I don't think the 7 people in here have any interest in me hawking my shit, John.
you never know. For those of y'all that don't know, Thomas sells the best fembots in all of Canada.
That's true, but he also sells used thongs. And what's amazing is Thomas pre-wears every thong himself.
Everyone, and for at least 2 hours too, so that some of the bodily juices just absorb.
Mark, what do you think Thomas's business is?
I mean, if you want to get the full dynamic aspect of the banana hammocks, you got to have someone kind of try them on and, make sure that the product is ready to go. So you're basically getting a lot of bang for your buck, pun intended.
So if you have a couple of bucks to spare and you want to bang Thomas, hit him up. He has a business.
That's how it works. Yep.
That's just
Couple bucks.
get yourself through the border and it'll be fine.
Yep.
It's worth the risk of crossing the border.
Thank you, Sam.
There you go.
Terrible.
Thomas to plug himself.
A lot of talk about pluggings on today's show, but that's what you come to the pants panel for.
Hair plugs, butt plugs, plugging Thomas is all the same.
That's actually a good idea, Christy. Let's get some Feeding the Monster pasties. We'll
John,
be all
where-
over so many nipples.
Yeah, I don't think TeePublic sells those.
So
yet.
here's the deal.
Really
If I'm wearing pasties,
Mhm.
okay, this is my request. I want those suction cup, whatever pasties, and you lick my nibbles before I stick them on. You don't lick the pasty, and then I'll do it.
I feel like we need to rename the show for tonight. Are we wearing pasties?
Damn it.
Oh, I wish McGee was on here to talk about panties. The short bit that we were discussing. John hits the keyboard immediately.
I've done nothing of the sort.
Yeah, we just start hearing like the background.
No, it's clearly Rodney. Rodney's in charge.
Oh God, no! Don't make Rodney in charge of anything.
Rodney's always been in charge. What are you talking about, Mark? He runs the dive.
I mean, yeah.
Wait! What makes it sound like we're talking about?
It does, but you know what? I just realized as I was about to say it, I realized there was really no efficient way to say it without it coming across kind of like that. So I just went for it. You know what we're talking
Are we wearing panties?
Yeah.
Well, Thomas has to. He sells them, and he's got to, get them out. And
I told you, at
they
least
have to
2
wear them.
hours a piece. I'm gonna go
There you
into that bathroom at break and change into the next pair so that I can make twice as much money today.
See, I'm wearing like a lot of really warm clothes right now, so I'm not wearing panties because the heat's got to escape somewhere.
oh God.
Oh no, no, not the goblin. Well, it was,
You
it's
guys,
only a matter of time.
you guys asked for fans. I'm helping out with the fans on the show.
It's the goblin that saved Christmas.
Okay. So let's all give this fuckwad a backstory.
Mm.
Does anybody have one? Or are you
I don't know.
justified right now?
I'll start. I got to go refill my coffee.
It's spawned from the deep recesses of a black forest. And hey, Christy McGee's with us. What's up?
Hi.
I think if anyone's going to give us a lowdown on the backstory of Mr. Sam Elliott the Goblin, It should be McGee.
Yes. Thorough
Really?
life
'Cause
story.
I feel like you guys would do a much better job.
Nonsense. Tell us. Give us the
What
backstory.
happens
Of
when we
Sam.
don't have notes, Christy. We require you to come in and do the show for us.
Oh, okay. Well, so Sam just appeared one day in my tiny closet,
Yikes.
and now
That
I
is much
use
more alarming.
and now
Yeah.
I lure men into my house and I feed them to Sam.
Well, this was fun.
Hey, John, remember that road trip idea you said you had? Regrets?
No, because in my head canon, when Christy says that she feeds men to Sam, I picture that Sam's eating their ass.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, Sam likes hot lunch. Right. That
No rebuttal to that.
Right. So like you guys worry that Sam's like a cannibal or something, but he's made of wood. So cannibalism doesn't make sense on meat, but eating ass kind of makes sense.
We are so disgusting today that we have driven away poor wholesome Jeff.
A wholesome Jeff.
Yeah, poor wholesome Jeff. He's gone.
Yep, there he goes.
I feel like he's going to be replaced by someone else.
You guys know what you were signing up for by asking for an earlier show today. Rodney kind of warned you.
I'm cool with it. I mean, in fairness, we did say we wanted this to feel less like a show and more like. So I guess we can talk about this. This is kind of a perfect time to bring this up. This show kind of evokes what we had talked about originally, with the idea of like FTM hangs, which was basically just whenever we didn't want to do a show, we were all running tired. We just go live for 40 minutes and then hang out with whoever's around afterwards. And that's pretty much what this is. And we thought it'd be just a good way to do the final episode of the year. It's easy for us, fun for everybody else. People can join as they want. And look, now we have my mortal enemy and our favorite fan in here. So
I always looked at Are
Which
We Wearing
one's
Pants?
Sam is my mortal enemy. Do you honestly think you're my mortal enemy, Christy?
Stranger things have happened.
I always pictured Are We Wearing Pants as like testicles, and they just kind of dangle in the wind.
Okay, I get it. That's a
Yeah.
extended metaphor, but sure.
Which would be the answer, no, we don't have pants. Obviously, if we're testicles flying in the wind.
An extended metaphor?
Mm,
Thank you. Sorry.
yeah, there you go.
Anyways,
I agree with old Handsaw. Christmas threw up all in McGee's room over there, and it's a compliment according to him. And then Corey acknowledged that Jeff wants to fuck his Roomba.
oh, and Jeff doesn't even deny it. He just sips his drink and goes right back to the show.
That looked like a victory sip. Oh boy, where were you just now?
Graham wishes he wore his kilt so we could really guess.
What kind of camera angle are you using for your webcam there, Graham?
I mean, I picture it's like an upshot.
He's just looking down.
Oh,
And
Well,
That's not how selfie sticks work.
or do they?
What? Okay. Maybe.
Yeah, yeah. Let's sit on that one for a minute. Oh no!
Oh
Portraits
no.
Phrasing. Don't sit on it unless you want to. We don't kink shame in this space.
that's like the fifth time you said that on this show, and
I know.
4 of them have been you saying things that anybody else.
We have to get the word out.
I mean, are you concerned that we're going to kink shame you, Mark?
No, go right ahead.
Yeah, no. I don't care.
I think he just wants everyone to feel welcome.
Yeah.
We are welcome. We're a welcoming panel.
There's no judgment. Just get permission first.
Yeah.
That's a good rule.
That said, the creepy goblin can fuck right off.
Wow, that's just really hurtful.
You
Is
just
it?
made the camera shake when you said that, Mark.
He doesn't look too hurt.
He looks viciously angry.
He even put a new hat on for this today. He was very excited.
How does he feel about being named after screen legend Sam Elliott?
I think he's honored.
I am horrified. Like I genuinely know that you guys think this is like some hilarious bit where I'm like, it's scary. This is fucking horrifying.
Sam isn't your favorite bit.
For like 6 weeks straight, popping up well before the Christmas season, which is a horror story of its own. I feel safer now, but I mean, I still see him lurking, staring at me in the green room side chat there, judging me with his unwavering gaze and never
even
eyes.
In the green room, that was even worse. And then now he's back. Wonderful.
Sam Elliott is gonna be the villain of our D&D campaign. I'm gonna find a way. I have gone back, so we can talk about this for a hot second too, because you're playing in the game as is Zach. I have gone back and written like references, characters, things like that from the shows into our D&D campaign. Sam Elliott is going to be the villain of our D&D campaign. So,
Makes sense.
there we go. Thank you, Christy. You have spawned enough material for us to go a year without making shows. So, Jeff, speaking of bits and stuff, you have a couple of different fun things prepared for us this evening. Do you want to go at one of those right about now, or should we take a little break and then come back to it?
Wait, I have two things? I only did one thing.
You only did one thing? I thought you had two things.
Uh,
Are we talking about the first thing or the second thing?
This is such a bad show.
No, Jeff, you have two things. I'm going to have the
Nonsense.
notes right now.
wait, hold on. Let me look at the list. I forgot what I put up there.
So this is what we call producing on the fly, folks.
Oh, I do have two things. Well, I know for one of those things, I think we wanted to have Handsaw involved with it.
Okay.
So why don't we do the other thing first?
Okay.
And then we'll see if we
try
can
to
rope
get
in
Handsaw
Handsaw.
Yeah.
Such elaborate deliberation. All right, let's do it.
So old Handsaw, get your nap in right now. Let's see. Well, I got to do. Y'all talk. I was doing one other thing first, and then I'll get the other thing ready.
So doing one other thing. Now I'm curious, alarmed, and very intrigued. What is it? Tell
We
me.
should be.
Will
It's a
there be
surprise.
puppets?
It's not that.
I mean, no, not that.
Keep calm and listen to Daddy. So, Christy, based on who's on the screen right now, and you pick anybody on the screen, which one of the people on the screen is Daddy?
Sam,
Clearly, right?
yeah, obviously. Sam is definitely daddy.
I'm concerned I can't see what Jeff's doing right now.
There we go. He had the
I
answer all
just
queued
felt like
up.
that needed to be shared with the world, especially since Sam was here and I made that for him.
I think you hurt Thomas's feelings and he ran away.
Oh, come back, Thomas. I'll do the other bit now. I promise.
It's okay. I took Sam off the screen right now, so that way we can focus on the game.
Okay, so there are four of y'all, okay. So we have the what's eating Coyote Peterson bit that we've done before, right?
I like who's eating Coyote Peterson.
Okay, we'll call it that. Who's eating Coyote Peterson?
It's Sam.
So I threw together one for today. It's a short one. There's only 3 questions to it, but I've got it ready to go. There's 4 of y'all. Do y'all want to be teams or?
We've always done it as teams. We've always done it as 2 groups of 2.
Okay, so y'all pick who's gonna be teams.
Okay, who are our team captains? John and Christy.
There you go.
Okay,
Right, John and Christy are team captains. You have 2 picks. Choose wisely.
We'll each have one pick. And Christy doesn't want to pick.
actually,
I can tell by
just
looking
one
at her
person,
face.
really just one person has a pick, and then
That's
Yeah, the other person has to take it.
I will pick Thomas.
Oh, Mark, you got picked last.
Typical.
It's okay. I preferred Mark anyway.
I feel very
I've
honored to be chosen.
Prepared my whole life for that. It's fine.
Choose.
I mean, there was no choice. McGee was going to go with Daddy.
What
regardless.
happens when you eat edibles before shows?
so we have
Oh, good. I'm not
team.
the only one.
No, never. How do you think I've done this for 8 months?
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are our teams going to be? What do we got?
It's Thomas and Christy, and then Jonimal and myself.
We're going to be named after Mark's entire name.
Okay.
We're going to call ourselves Mark Gruber.
Mark Gruber. That's perfect. That's perfect. And then you guys?
Me.
Thomas, what are we calling ourselves?
Daddy and the girl.
Sure.
Sure.
Ooh, how about Daddy Christmas?
There we go.
There you go.
Nice.
Mark Gruber and Daddy Christmas. Okay. All right. Okay, let's get this bad boy started.
Dang, you're firing away on that keyboard, one of you.
All right, are y'all ready?
Christy, look at that name change in a matter of seconds. So you guys are hiring McGee next year to replace me as producer, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
From here, it looks like Rodney's eating Coyote Peterson.
All right, it's gonna go into the first one, guys.
Are you ready? I'm going to lift up my shirt and expose a nice, soft section
Nipple.
of flesh. Very soft.
Oh,
Good,
Oh.
squishy area. Oh, yeah.
flaccid.
Oh, wow. Wow, that is a powerful suction. The suction power in the mouth of this creature is about 4 times that of your normal home vacuum cleaner. What it's doing right now is just investigating around with those jawless lips. It's called a superior disc. Ooh, he's got a hold there. Oh, wow, that is a crazy feeling. Oh, I can Oh, starting to notice a little bit of pain out at this point. Oh, wow. I can feel something going to town there. I can feel that tongue working around on my skin.
I feel like next year we should have Blowjob or Coyote Peterson as a sketch.
Just wait.
Pulling my skin up and into its mouth. Yowzers. Okay. That is an uncomfortable feeling. Wow, it is really, it is really digging in at this point. Oh, yeah. Something's happening. Oh. And that suction is going to town right now. I'm digging in. Oh, the twist is tough.
Oh, please get these sound
That's
bites.
good suction right there. Wow.
This is the whole thing, Thomas.
Digging in. And it almost feels like that tongue starting to rasp around. Oh, that makes your skin crawl. Yep, something's happening. Something is definitely happening. Oh, it's squeezing down tighter. Now, what's interesting about the teeth? Okay, it let go. So I want to get a good look at Yowzers.
Stormy Daniels doesn't use her
Man,
teeth,
that just
Corey.
makes my whole body squirm.
Oh my God.
Oh. Okay.
Oh. Why do we even play the game at this point? Why? Because that was just glorious.
Oh, we got to figure out what it was now.
Yeah. Let's see.
Team goes first.
Must we?
Do y'all remember what it said up there? I didn't stop it quick enough.
Yeah,
It was lampreys, vampire fish, or leeches.
Yes. And these are all of those choices are actual titles of some of his videos.
So should we defer? Because we picked our team first, or no, we did pick their team first.
Yeah, you guys get to go first.
Yeah.
So we get to go first.
Yeah, Mark was chosen last. Good consolation for us.
Yeah, thank you.
I love you. I'm sorry.
So I have some experience here, Mark. And
Do you?
yeah, because as you know, I'm a scientist, and
Yes.
I have not worn pants in the water before,
Mm.
and that reminded me of an experience I had one time with a lamprey.
Mm.
The silence of John waiting for you to pick that up.
Is that it? Was that the story?
That was the entire story. I mean, do you want me to go into the gory details of it?
I mean, if it's going to help us, I was thinking it was either going to be leeches or the lamprey.
Okay, so he used a soft part of his body. It sounded like that soft part of the body got harder as the suction occurred. But he definitely tensed
did.
up.
He did.
Have you ever seen a leech?
I have.
A leech doesn't have a mouth big enough to take care of Coyote Peterson. The lamprey does.
But does a lamprey have jaws? Because he mentioned that this thing doesn't have jaws.
No, a lamprey has no jaws. It has
Okay,
no it has no bone until you stick one in it.
Well, all right. Sure. If you want to go lamprey, we'll go lamprey.
Yeah, I want to go lamprey hard.
There we go.
Okay, Christy, are we going leech?
No, because leeches don't have teeth, do they?
Yes,
Do they?
I think they do have little teeth.
That didn't sound like little teeth.
I don't know. He's kind of a baby sometimes. He also got bit by a bearded dragon and acted like he was getting bit by a crocodile. So
I know what a lamprey looks like. I have no idea what a vampire fish looks like, but that feels like it would have a jaw.
it does.
Which this doesn't. So I don't know. Leeches just seems like I picture leeches as so small.
Yeah, I guess it's really a toss. Which one of these invertebrates without a jaw do you think it is?
McGee, you ever seen Amber Heard? There's a vampire fish.
Jesus.
Hot takes with Mark Kmeyer next season on Are We Wearing Pants?
No,
was that? Was that the line? That was the line. Okay, we'll do that.
Okay, so what are we doing, Christy? What do you think?
I think the lamprey.
Lamprey? Okay.
So y'all both chose lamprey, right?
We chose lamprey hard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let's see.
Oh wow!
Wow, we're all wrong.
So
It does
yes
look like
and
Amber
no.
Heard. You're right. Damn, should have realized.
So yes and no. It actually was a lamprey, but the title of that video was the second lamprey video, and it was bit by a vampire fish.
Oh, so we were right.
So were we right?
So I mean, no, because y'all didn't pick the right choice.
All right.
Did he nickname the lamprey the vampire fish?
Uh-huh.
What?
But-
this is outrageous.
I disagree. Hold on. I believe there's someone in the chat who knows a thing or two about different court situations, film court, other court.
Okay.
If this member is in the chat and would like to chime in, we would greatly appreciate your knowledge on this court situation.
I just need to know, should we let Jeff be in charge of games anymore?
Yes.
I mean, definitely.
Absolutely.
As long as he's bringing the gloriousness of Coyote Peterson reactions, yes.
Okay, so while we wait to find out who won that round, why don't we hit play on the second round?
You want to do the second round? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Since we're tied anyway.
That's true. You're tied regardless.
Giant desert centipede, giant stag beetle,
Oh, look at this. Come here, buddy.
furry
Wow,
pus
he's
cat
strong.
caterpillar,
Got it.
Oh, puss. Right.
Whoa,
puss maybe.
that's
think it's
crazy. Watch your fingers, though. Watch your fingers. Oh, what a big guy. Oh, they are so strong. Those little legs are like grappling hooks. There we go. Now he's happy. Ow, no pinching. This is
Co-
without question.
Corey says we both got points.
1, 2, 3. He's been done pretty good there. Actually, what will get you more than the pinchers is the little grappling hook-like legs. Go ahead and zoom in there, and that's actually more painful than the mandible pinch. Look at its head. Almost appears as if it's wearing a helmet. It's incredibly really strong, really hard.
Jeff, you found these. These are the best ones you've ever found for sure.
Shit, I let it go a little too far.
Well, okay, well, we have to guess anyway. So since it's a podcast, we didn't see anything, folks.
Okay.
Christy and Thomas get to go first.
Okay, Christy, what are we thinking this time around? Let's use your scientific knowledge you had last time.
What were the choices again?
Okay, so
Furry
here,
caterpillar.
yeah, here were the titles. Bitten by a giant desert cat, or I'm sorry, I fucked it up. Bitten by a giant desert centipede. That's one. Pinched by a giant stag beetle. That's two. And C is furry puss caterpillar.
Do centipedes have mandibles?
I think that the desert ones have is a mandible like the little pinchers?
It's the mouth ones.
I don't know. I know what you're talking about, like the little
It kind of sounded like a beetle.
like shovelly arms. Yeah, I want to say beetle.
So they're going beetle. Mark, when Jeff messed up and showed us the beetle, did you see the beetle?
Based on those reactions of Coyote Peterson and totally not based on Jeff fucking up, I'm gonna say it's the beetle.
So I do want to point out to everybody, a mandible is simply a jaw, because Thomas should have known this. Mick Foley, legendary Hall of Fame wrestler, had a wrestling move called the mandible claw, where he would use his hand as the claw and grab somebody's mandible
and
their jaw.
Now used by the Fiend.
So I just wanted to point that out. Jeff, can you show us the beetle biting Coyote Peterson now? I mean, can you surprise us?
All right, let's see. Let's see what it was.
Penis.
Yeah, let's see what it was. What was this creature? Oh, look at that.
Oh, a beetle.
A beetle. A giant stag
You're all
beetle.
right again. Wow.
I hope
We
to God
were,
you have
dude.
a tiebreaker on this game.
So we're all tied up. I think we need one more to see if we're going to break this, or maybe we'll all be winners today. Let's see.
Participation awards.
Let's see what our last one is.
Jesus.
Licked and slimed. How they get that snail trail? Snot's got bone.
Got bone.
I literally know what the answer is already.
Yeah, this one's not as loud as the other ones, so I'm going to play it one more time because it's a short one.
I already got it. I just needed that first sound, and I knew what it was. Why do I know that?
I think we should let Christy go first this time.
I think we should.
so.
That's Snots.
What do you mean that's Snots?
The dog.
What dog?
The sound. It's Snots the dog hacking up a chicken bone.
How are we supposed to know who Snots the dog is?
It's from Christmas
A
Vacation.
Rottweiler named Snots. It's definitely Snots. Got bone.
So I hate to break it to Mark. I don't know how these rules work, but Christy answered first, so I think Christy and Thomas won.
I mean, sure.
Well, I mean, if that's the way we want to do it, what did y'all pick?
I don't like ties. It's like kissing your
This is our
sister. Jeff.
This is our trophy, Thomas. We got a
There you
trophy.
go. We have a trophy.
Oh.
Yay! Here,
Well,
hold
let's
on.
see. Let's see.
Yeah, I'll try and lift it.
Let's
Let's
make
see.
sure.
I'm holding the trophy, everybody. I did it.
Because it might have involved a snail trail. So let's see what the answer was.
Shocking.
Is it Peterson or is it porn coming in 2021?
Peterson. So as we said, other games spinning out of the Coyote Peterson bit, and that is it.
There you go, guys.
So should we we're at the 55-minute mark here. I guess let's head to our first break and then come back with that other bit you got ready for us. Hey, Jeff?
Sounds good, man. Let's
Sounds
see.
good.
Where's our doodad over here?
I don't know. You got to work the YouTubes. I don't know how to do it.
So we'll be right back, everybody.
Yeah, we're back.
Ready?
Mostly.
We're back, sans Thomas.
Let's see.
Sam got him.
Probably because we banned him from the stream, and
He's pretty upset.
yeah, and he took Thomas away. So let that be a lesson to all of you. Keep your goblins in the closet where they belong.
I don't think he likes being called a goblin.
Well, that's what he is.
I mean, he's a cock goblin, right? Like you even admitted he's a cock goblin.
I don't think so. I thought we agreed that he was eating ass.
He's definitely an ass and nut goblin.
Look, he's got a fan. Trey
Oh,
loves
boy.
Sam. Justice for Sam.
No, no.
So while we're waiting for Thomas, guys, what are some of your favorite Thomas moments on the show, or behind the scenes, for that matter?
Anytime Thomas leans over so his head is almost touching the floor while he's still sitting in his chair is my favorite because
Yeah?
he's laughing so hard. Yes.
Those are pretty great. Yeah, anytime he's either on the Friday Night Dive or producing it, usually what he's doing backstage that nobody can see cracks me up pretty good.
So your favorite moments of Thomas are when he's off the air?
No, when he's directly involved, but you guys can't see what the hell he's doing, so I have to sit here like giggling like an idiot, and you guys have no frame of reference.
Oh, is Thomas distracting?
He can be.
I mean, have you looked at his doe eyes? Like, have you looked deep into his doe eyes?
You know what? I have not. I keep meaning to. Maybe when he comes back, we'll
you
just
go.
have him get right up in the camera for me.
So Jeff, what are some of your
Yeah.
favorite Thomas moments?
Like how quickly he can throw documents up
So
that we need for the show.
yours
So his
is his
job.
efficiency,
His job
right?
is your favorite part, yeah.
Yeah.
So
All the distractions are my favorites.
so I gotta go with besides putting this whole thing together, which isn't really a moment as much as it's just a lot of hard work.
Uh-huh.
Some of my favorite Thomas moments are just trying to break Thomas while he's keeping the show on the rails,
Yes, all of that.
right? And we are joined now by the ghost of Christmas past, far past, an old man named Old Handsaw. Happy Christmas, Old Handsaw.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
We are right now stalling, waiting for Thomas.
Mhm,
What are some of your favorite Thomas moments in the history of Thomas? So you like the Thomas lean, just for our podcast listeners there.
I like lean and yeah.
Let's see.
I liked talking about all of Thomas's van adventures.
Yeah, I really enjoyed like how excited Thomas gets with a new idea. We worked on several new ideas this season. Most of them didn't pan out. Mostly my fault. And here he is now, guys. Thomas Rissling joining the show. Thomas, what are some of your favorite Thomas moments in the history of the show?
My favorite Thomas moments are ones like that, where I walk away and think that we have a break that's longer than it is, and I come back and realize that you guys are already live on YouTube again.
It's okay because we were just talking about you anyway. Some of our favorite Thomas moments. A lot of it fell flat. It's kind of remarkable.
My general thoughts. Thank you.
Those are my favorite Thomas bits. There you go.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
He likes
I
your
do
bits.
some things.
I like your bits. What can I say?
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
You've seen Thomas's bits. He's shown you.
I mean, no comment.
I mean, I know
Thomas-
we.
Thomas, I've been instructed to look deep into your big doe eyes.
Am I wrong, Christy?
Oh, that was worth it. That was worth every second.
See?
That's a good man. When did that come up? Was that the second or third episode you said that, John?
I don't know. I just feel like it's always been a thing.
I think the best bit's when he's trying to guide the ship. And
Right.
just sinking and sinking and
We
sinking.
keep grabbing the steering wheel.
Yeah,
I am the captain of the Titanic in this situation.
it's been an honor, sir.
I'm the iceberg.
Thank you, John. I appreciate how proud of that you are.
Yeah. All right. Is the text big enough for y'all to read this and see it?
Yeah, we can fake it. Don't worry about it, Jeff.
I can make it a little bigger.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, you can.
So who's doing what? I'm narrating, right?
So here are the jobs that we have. We have the narrator. We have Les Nessman, Andy Travis, Dr. Johnny Fever. I think Venus Flytrap has one line in this thing. And then the storefront, the store owner. So what is that, like 5? Oh, and Mr. Carlson at the end.
Well, I
I
think we
would-
agree the handsaw's got to be Mr. Carlson.
Yes.
Okay,
Who,
so what's
who wants
left?
to be Les Nessman? He's got the most stuff to say.
I'll be Les.
Okay. All right. Who wants to be Dr. Johnny Fever?
Obviously, that's me.
Okay.
Totally, Mark.
Do you also want to do the other DJ, Venus Flytrap?
Sure.
Okay. And then who doesn't have a part yet? Is it just me?
Christy doesn't have a
Oh,
part.
Christy.
You
Oh.
forgot your best friend?
I did. I'm sorry. I'm multitasking and doing it
Wait.
very early.
DJ Venus Flytrap sounds. Is that a lady role?
No.
Oh.
That's the late great Timothy Reed, I think.
There were no ladies in the 70s.
Well, no, there were two on the show.
Yeah. They're
One-
just
one-
not
one
in
And
this,
Jennifer, yeah.
yeah, they're just not in this excerpt.
Yeah, one of them was Lonnie Anderson. She's like 3 ladies.
Jeff
you
hates
be-
ladies.
Can you be like a surly store owner?
A surly store owner? I can give it my best shot.
Okay. All right. And then who did I say I was going to be?
Whoever's left.
All right. I'll be Andy. I think he's got like one line. All right. Now, do we want to do this in voices or just?
I think everyone can make it
Do what
their
you
own.
want. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And I'm doing Andy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm
All right.
narrating, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to jump over to my other window and. All right. I can't see y'all now, so y'all tell me when we want to get started.
Well, we're live, Jeff. So the faster the better.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Let me make sure I did put. I don't know if I did this one with the narrator. Shit.
John is full of sass today. Good
He-
God.
He's scrolling way too fast to read, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Tom
only
was
listen
lost
to
his
things
part.
at twice the speed. I don't read at twice the speed.
Thomas
This
just
may
lost his
be
part
the wrong one. Hold on.
I lost my part. Why?
because Jeff didn't copy the narration into this document.
Well, the narration wasn't in any of the original stuff, so I went and put it in, but I don't remember which version I put it on.
He doesn't remember where.
Oh,
he
here it is.
put
It's this one. Okay. All right. Hold on. This is going to happen. It's going to
25
happen.
episodes in. I don't know.
Greatest show ever.
Right?
All right. Okay.
This is just.
I don't even want to help Jeff right now. Like I just want to let him flounder here, like a lamprey on the land. Like
All right,
just
can
trying
y'all-
to get air.
Can y'all see all that now?
You have to blow it harder though, Jeff, because it's very small.
Do I need to make
Yeah.
it bigger? Okay, let me see if I can figure out how to do
Just
that.
a little bit. Just a little. Just a little fluff.
See the 100 up top? Make that bigger.
Now the question is that going to like throw it off the screen?
It shouldn't.
We should be
Does-
fine.
That
I
right
love how
there,
there was.
can y'all see all that? Because I'm in a
Yeah.
different window.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see it just fine, Jeff.
Sorry. All right, cool. This is why I don't normally do this part. Okay.
Corey has to really be appreciating your producing powers right now. Corey's
Yeah,
in
I
the
have-
chat.
I have no producing powers. All right. How's that look?
We're starting on Dr. Johnny Fever, so Mark's gonna kick us off.
Of course. All right.
Oh wait, should we set this up and like say what it is?
I mean,
Sure,
it's your
maybe.
bit. It's your bit, Jeff.
'Cause I don't know what we're doing. Yeah. This is your bet, dude.
All right. So this is from a little TV show called WKRP in Cincinnati. It was a comedy in the late 70s, early 80s. And one of their most famous or maybe infamous episodes from the first season was their Thanksgiving episode. And I'm not going to tell you what that episode entailed, but this is an excerpt from that episode. Our players in tonight's feature are Dr. Johnny Fever and Venus Flytrap, two DJs at the radio station, Les Nessman, their newsman, Andy Travis, the station manager, a very surly and angry and just poor attituded store owner, and Mr. Carlson, the owner of the station.
Corey, get in here. You are
Like, why is Corey not in here?
man.
All right, are y'all ready?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Is Corey coming?
No, you just count us down, Jeff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that
All right.
we know when to go live on the air.
All right. And in
Pretend you're a director.
5, 4, 3.
2, 1.
All right, fellow babies, and now it's time to go to our live man on the scene at the Pinedale Shopping Mall for the big WKRP turkey giveaway. So take it away, Les Nessman.
Cut to outside shot at Pinedale Shopping Mall.
This is Les Nessman, your man on the scene at the Pinedale Shopping Mall, where the excitement is mounting. We're here to witness the big WKRP turkey giveaway. Yay!
Hey, you got permission to be out here?
What?
You're blocking my store here, buddy.
Don't you know who I am?
Huh?
I'm Les Nessman. I won the Buckeye Newshawk Award last year.
Good for you, Buckeye. Now get out of my doorway.
I'm sorry.
Les moves away and the shop owner goes back inside.
Freak.
Cut back to the station in the booth.
So far so good, huh?
I'm here with hundreds of people who have gathered to witness what has been described as perhaps the greatest turkey event in Thanksgiving Day history. All we know for sure is that very few moments there are going to be a lot of happy people out here. Yay!
Narrator.
Oh, sorry, it froze.
Oh.
Cut back to live Les outside.
Now in the crowd, the crowd is
Les reacting to people staring at him and brushing by.
the crowd is curious, but well behaved. Oh, I think I hear something now.
A helicopter whirs.
The crowd is moving into the parking area, and oh yes, I can see it now. It's a helicopter coming, and it's coming this way.
We cut back to Andy in the booth.
Helicopter?
And then we cut back to Les on scene. A helicopter whirs above once again.
It's flying. So something behind it. I can't quite make it out. It's a large banner, and it says, Happy Thanksgiving from WKRP.
As Les spells the station call letters, cut back to the booth, with everyone making hand gestures as if pulling the letters out of Les. Then, back to Les on scene.
What a sight, ladies and gentlemen. What a sight. The copter seems to be circling the parking lot now, perhaps looking for a place to land. No, something just came out of the back of the helicopter. It's a dark object, perhaps a skydiver pummeling to the earth from 2,000 feet in the air. And the second and the third. No parachutes yet.
We cut back to the booth.
Those can't be skydivers. I can't tell what they are, but oh my God, they're turkeys! Oh no, Johnny, can you get this? Turkeys hit the ground. Oh, they're crashing to the earth right in front of our eyes. One just went through a windshield of a parked car. Oh, this is terrible.
Smash cut back to Les on scene.
The mob is running and pushing each other. Oh my goodness. Oh, the humanity. People are running about. The turkeys are hitting the ground like sacks of wet cement. Folks, I don't know how much longer the crowd is running for their lives. I think I'm going to step inside. I can't stay out here and watch this any longer.
Les stops short of going into the shopkeeper's store.
Oh no, I can't go in there.
We cut back to the booth.
Children are searching for their mothers, and oh, not since the Hindenburg tragedy has there been anything like this. I don't know how much longer I can hold my position here. Johnny, the crowd. Johnny, the crowd.
Les, Les, are you there? Les isn't there. Thanks for that on-the-spot report, Les. And for those of you who just tuned in, the Pinedale Shopping Mall has just been bombed with live turkeys. Film at 11.
And then, later at the station, the aftermath. Les enters the reception area looking ruffled and bewildered.
Les, are you okay?
Les enters with a vacant, haunted look.
I don't know. A man and his 2 children tried to kill me. After the turkeys hit the pavement, the crowd kind of scattered, but some of them tried to attack me. I had to jam myself into a phone booth. Then Mr. Carlson had the helicopter land in the middle of the parking lot. So I guess he thought he could save the day by turning the rest of the turkeys loose. It gets pretty strange after that.
Oh, Les, come on now. Tell us the rest.
I really don't know how to describe it. It was like the turkeys mounted a counterattack. It was almost like as if they were organized.
Mr. Carlson enters with Herb, both bedraggled and covered in turkey feathers.
As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly.
And scene.
Oh, the small clap returns for the final episode of the season.
Very small clap.
Damn it, Jeff! That was exhausting.
It was, and
We chose the role.
I trimmed it down as much as I could.
That whole episode was like a 20-minute episode for a setup for a punchline.
Yeah, that's basically everything I do.
Yeah.
It's on brand. It's on brand.
All right, well, that's pretty much all we had in the private chat for our show today. And this being our 25th episode, do we care about how we end this, guys?
I mean, yeah, I guess a little bit. Let's like this year, like on a serious note, this year has sucked for a lot of people in a lot of different ways, and like we've gotten through this year doing this. I think in large for me, I've had a lot of shit go on this year, as all of us have, as we do any year. But this year with COVID, all of our own personal shit seems so much more heightened. So it's been a joy and an honor to share that with the guys here, and also with you, Hanson, you, McGee, and everybody else that's been along for this ride. Because it really is. We have like a really small, tight-knit community of like friends. And a lot of people use that term loosely now in like the Patreon days. But we actually have a small community of friends, and that's extremely meaningful to me. So if I got to say something going out for the year, that's it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Smoke.
Yeah.
Mark, do you have any words of wisdom for people?
Wisdom? No. I will say this. Hey, you guys, it's okay to like things and not to shit all over it. So that's cool. And we appreciate our, as Thomas said, just to reiterate, we appreciate our small group, our small community, if you were, of people that enjoy what we do, that celebrate it, including not limited to the people in the room right now, Old Handsaw and Christy McGee. Thank you for being you. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in and providing us with laughs, even when it feels like we have nothing to contribute whatsoever, because we have certainly had those. If you've ever watched the Friday Night Dive starring moi, you know I have zero to contribute most of the time.
What has this show been today, man?
Hey, man, we provided laughs today because it's what we got.
Exactly what we do, man.
How about you, Jeff? What do you think?
I try not to. It hurts when I do that. Yeah, 2020 has been a rough year, but getting to hang out with you guys on a weekly basis has definitely made it a lot more palatable. and getting to hang out with our friends of the show, and getting them on a lot of our shows has made it a lot of fun too. So, it's I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If there's one silver lining for 2020, it's that we've learned how to use technology to stay close, and hopefully what we've done here has kind of contributed to that for some folks.
Yeah.
Before I go, I'm going to throw to our I guess they're guests, they're fans, but they're really part of the show. So I'm gonna throw it to young Handsaw, because he's looking pretty spry today. Handsaw, do you have any words of wisdom or thoughts or anything you want to share with the group? It's an intimate crowd.
No. No, just thanks for having me. It's been fun hanging out with you guys for the past few months now, getting to know everybody.
Yeah.
Well, throwing the Handsaw was really a self-filleting thing here. Christy, if I throw it to you, can you give us some words of wisdom that don't make me sound like a giant jackass for like getting fishing for compliments?
Well, old Handsaw stole my answer, but it was really fun having something to hashtag this year. And you guys have definitely been a very bright spot in my week because my year has been garbage. But yeah, I appreciate being able to hang out with you guys and bring Sam along when it's allowed. And yeah,
that needs to end.
So I just want to point out to you guys, I adore Christy. I adore Handsaw. I threw the Handsaw, and he makes me seem like the biggest asshole in the world because he's like, he just pays us the biggest compliment in the world. And it's like, hey, why don't you say something nice about us, right? And he does. It's like really nice. And then we throw it to Christy, and she's like, well, my year's been shit, and you guys were a little bit better than shit.
love you.
We can always count on you to tell the truth, eh, Christy?
So I guess it's my turn, and whether it's bringing Corey on board, and I still count Corey on board even though he's off board right now. Our regulars or semi-regulars like Tamor, Graham, the jackwad who doesn't like bone chicken, Zach Anderson. I adore him.
Happy birthday, Zach.
Danielle, who puts up with Zach and is a remarkable woman for doing so. I want to throw Christy McGee out there, who without your support, I mean, we probably would have stopped doing the show a long time ago.
Yeah, fact.
Handsaw for the same reasons. I'm up anointing you guys over everybody. I am. I'm anointing you guys over some other people because that's kind of what I do anyway. I rate, like I plant flags. I rate people. We know this is kind of my shtick on the show. But in all seriousness, everyone's calling it a small community, and it's not the size of your community that matters. It's how you use them. And I will happily use you guys any way we can to grow this community and make this a popular show, because I got kids to feed. And I genuinely care about feeding my kids. And these are the important things in life. You make offspring. Yeah, what's the matter, Thomas? I'm having a holiday moment here.
Sorry, go on. Holiday moment.
You need holiday music behind this.
This is how you celebrate the holidays. You tell people what you're thankful for. And I am thankful that we are starting to grow a community. It's a small community, but it's a sizable, loyal community that will retweet and will help make us more popular so we can feed our children.
Yes, that has always been. Let's just make that clear. That's always been the plan with this. For everyone,
are here.
All of our bills.
Just to make it clear, we're here for two reasons. We're here to feed our children and save Mark's rivers.
Save the rivers, everyone.
I thought we gave up on the rivers.
No, we'll never give up on the rivers.
No, Jeff.
And God bless us, everyone.
We did not give up on the rivers. Save them. buy Coors Seltzer. And if they want to sponsor us next year, I'm here for it.
Yeah, we need Manscaped and Coors Seltzer next year. Come on.
No, I don't
Right?
want. I don't want people who have sponsored other people. I want like a new brand, right?
Okay.
The-
Coors Seltzer.
yeah,
Nose
you-
wax,
Chicken milk.
jelly wax.
Yeah. Chicken milk would be a good way to go. Jelly wax, I'd be fine with.
The chicken milk got me good.
Disposable
Penny
environmental friendly pasties would be another way to go.
Tom's Northern House of Fembots.
Yep. Pre-chilled.
That's what you call a callback.
It is. Good job, Jeff.
I just want to point out one of
beautiful.
my favorite things all season has been that every time, like the best part of comedy, right, is typically callbacks. Someone makes a callback. It's a really good joke. It's a reference. Y'all laugh. And then you move on. I just want to point out that every single time anybody on this feed ever makes a callback, someone says, haha, that's a callback. Every
That's our brand.
without fail. It can't just happen and move on like it does in all other comedy. It has to always be announced and told.
And it should always continue to be.
I agree.
I mean, I'm not going to stop doing it. It's just going to happen.
See? Graham gave up on
No,
the
you piss right up on the legs. Piss in them. It's fine.
Well, I guess like before we like say bye, like, do we want to talk anything about next season?
before we say bye-bye. I guess, yeah, let's brush a little bit. We don't have any like real new concrete plans to talk about. There's a couple of new shows that are a little more elaborate and produced that we've talked about.
Mhm.
A couple of potential review shows. Pants will be the same pants you always know, maybe a little less often, just to make it easier on us with the amount of content we put out. But it will never cease at this point. Like, I think we all love this. We're very committed to it. 2021 is going to be another year of madness with the Pants panel. So I hope everybody here is going to stick with us, because I don't know how you did it this long.
Yeah, why do you listen to us? We have people we could ask right now,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I'll throw the Christie first, and then we'll throw the Hansel, so that way Hansel can compose himself a little bit. Christy, why do you listen to us?
Why not? That's a deeply personal question, John.
That's a great answer.
So what you're saying is we're getting intimate. Okay, so welcome to Getting Intimate with Mariano. Christy, why do you listen to us?
It's our new show.
I think you should throw it to Sam.
Okay. Christy's avoiding the question. Hansel, can you give us a reason why people should listen to this show next season?
All right, and that's it for FTM for 2020, ladies and gentlemen.
I miss Corey so much right now.
You come to me for the awkward silence.
Before we go off, let's touch on Corey, because if he's not here, we're definitely going to talk about him.
Yes.
We started this, the four of us, and always felt like there was a small piece of this missing. And when we started talking about bringing Corey on, it was just the perfect fifth guy in. We said it before, we'll say it again. Corey is always a part of this. The fact that he's not here, obviously, is sad for all of us. But Corey is doing what Corey's got to do. He's a wonderful dude. He's a huge part of this. And Corey, I know you're watching this. We love you. And get back here, because this show suffered without you.
I just want to point out this show suffered without Thomas, and we all knew that. And we fought to get Thomas back. And now we got to fight to get you back, Corey. Like, I quit. I quit, guys.
All right. Well, I mean,
tune in next year for Are We Wearing Pants Without John?
I hope you enjoyed the series finale, I guess.
Oh,
we
God.
won't be back next year. Take care.
That's horrible.
Is that how we're going
look
out?
Look how sad everyone just got. Look at Chrissy's face. She's like, how dare you? Don't even make that joke.
Hey, John.
Or are we gonna we need to go out with a bang and with a good time, or are we gonna do the thing that we talked about doing after?
Oh, there he goes.
Oh man, don't firefly this thing.
We already lost John. John's gone, so we may as well sign off.
Yeah.
Mark, do you want to tell people where they can find you, or do we?
What did I miss?
John, where?
Apparently, we got guilty of fireflying this thing, so let's not do that.
You want people to find me?
Yeah, find
Yeah.
you. Yeah, where
No.
can they do that?
No, I quit.
Okay, well,
No, you can't quit.
It's okay. It's okay. Clarence is going to convince him to come back.
Yeah.
No, seriously, guys. It's 25 episodes. I'm going out on top.
Oh boy.
Christ.
The people
Oh,
you
man.
can, you can find me, your friendly neighborhood maniac, ranting away on Twitter at Mark the Bat and on Instagram, usually putting up ridiculous pictures. And be sure to tune in to the Rantings of a Maniac. All episodes. The season finale happened about Mandalorian. Everybody likes that. And the Friday Night Dive, where I get drunk on YouTube on Fridays, and usually you're all there with me.
yeah, I click buttons on that sometimes. It's fun.
Yes, it is fun.
Jeff, how about you?
Yeah, I'll be back next year. My shows are pretty much wrapped up for this season. The final Hoot and Holler will come out in the morning, and if you haven't watched The Truly Bizarre World yet, there may be a cliffhanger, so check that out. So that show's going to come back next season, next year, and it'll be a little bit different. But you got to watch the most recent show to know why.
There you go. Keep up on all of Jeff's content. Obviously,
Yeah.
you want to catch the last episode of The Truly Bizarre World and find out whatever that cliffhanger is. Now you got me waiting in the wings, and I haven't even seen the cliffhanger yet.
And we also recently had a really adorable Be Home by Dinner with our friend
Yes.
Christmas
Yeah.
McGee over there. So check that out if you haven't listened to it yet. It's a good time. It'll give you the feels.
Christy Christmas McGee, where can folks find you? Do you want folks to find you, or is it just more of a?
Yeah, no. No, just Merry Christmas, everyone.
Oh, they'll find you.
I know.
Always find you.
I know.
That's all you want anybody to track you down on social medias or anything like that?
Yeah, on Twitter.
Go to his T Public store.
Yes.
Plug the T Public store. It's the price.
tpublic.com/Sean T-Sean.
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 T-E.
Wow.
S-H-A-W-N.
T-Sean.
You had that ready.
SHAWN.
And you can find me procrastinating writing next year's show notes. And until then, thank you very much for tuning in. Bye.
What notes?
Oh, we went
It's a wonderful life. Oh.
We're just singing our own outro music now? I thought Jeff.
No, I'll throw it out.
It wouldn't be our show unless something like that happened.
Truth.
I know you guys think this is a bit, but I honestly, I quit. This is too much work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I quit in August, man.
I quit. I'm going home.
Yeah, I'm quitting for the next month.
No, you guys told me this wasn't getting renewed. This is bullshit. I'm not coming back.
Hey, bro, you mind putting on some pants? I find it a little weird I have to ask twice.
Pants at a time like this, I don't have any.
See, that's funny because Bigfoot doesn't wear pants.
I mean, why would he wear pants?
That's the first
I-
place to cut that for audio. It's right there.
All right.
Bye.